It's March 2021, and people are still having trouble finding a PlayStation 5. Like, what's going on here? It can't be that hard to secure a pre-order, can it? I mean, I've managed to get a hold of a few myself, so I don't know why everyone else is having so much trouble with it. Now, just to clarify, I did not buy extra consoles to flip on eBay. That's not why I bought them. I sold them to friends that couldn't get a pre-order themselves, and I sold it to them for exactly what I paid, so I didn't do it for the money. Trust me. What it comes down to is that I think everyone has been going about this the wrong way. There are certain things to keep in mind if you want to beat out those annoying bots. I'm going to tell you 5 things you can do right now to help maximize your chances of securing a PlayStation 5 pre-order. And they work too. Just ask my friend Tim. Number 1. Use a wired connection. You're going to need an Ethernet cable for this one. Yeah. Never thought you'd need one of these again, right? I know everyone is used to Wi-Fi these days, but if you're gonna beat out those automated bots, then you're gonna need a more stable connection. You'd think with how strong Wi-Fi signals are these days that it wouldn't matter what connection you're using. But trust me, it does. Sometimes it could mean the difference between getting an error message or finally making it through to the checkout page. And with all the scalpers out there, we're gonna need every advantage we can get. My friend Tim swears by this, as he's gotten a few PlayStation 5 consoles himself. Number 2. Enable alerts and notifications. All major retailers have some sort of sign-up thing where you're notified of pre-orders that's about to go up. Usually it's by email, and by then it's probably too late. I suggest downloading the store app onto your phone and enabling notifications on there instead. I've had the most luck with Walmart, as they usually give you a few hours notice before a batch of pre-orders go live. Also, I suggest going onto Twitter and following people who specialize in tweeting out deals throughout the day. The 2 main accounts I highly recommend following are Wario64 and Showtime Pro 4. They don't always post PS5 related deals, but when they do, they're usually the first ones to do so. I've gotten the heads up on so many pre-orders because of these 2 guys. One more thing I like to point out is that sometimes you might want to take a chance on the more obscure retailers. Now, I can't speak for everyone, and I do urge you to do your homework on who is a trusted seller, but there's a website that not too many people know about. It goes by the name of Ant Online. I think that's how you pronounce it. They have a store on eBay as well, which is why the name sounded so familiar to me when I saw it. It's not very common, and at first glance you'd think it was a scam, but it's actually a legit retailer. I've spotted a few PS5 bundles on there at one point too. Number 3. Sign in first. It's hard enough to get a PS5 pre-order to appear in your cart, so the last thing you want to do is add any additional steps. To expedite the checkout process, I recommend signing in before the pre-orders go live. Make sure you've got all your info and credit card information ready to go. If you've been trying to secure a PS5 pre-order for the last couple months, you're probably well aware of the sign in first process. I just thought I'd reiterate it just in case there's a few new people here just starting the PlayStation 5 hunt. Number 4. Go easy on that refresh button. Now, this one is sort of new to me. Many people out there, myself included, tend to go ham on the refresh button when things are taking a little too long. But I implore you, have patience. Let the thing spin for as long as it can. Resist the urge to hit that refresh button. I only recommend hitting the refresh if an error message comes up. Otherwise, just let the site do its thing. Little do you know that sometimes the only thing separating you from a checkout screen is waiting a few more seconds. So sit back, cross your fingers, and say a little prayer. Number 5. Set an alarm. If you know a pre-order is about to go live in a few hours but won't be able to make it because you'll be sleeping, then do yourself a favor and set an alarm. No one said this was going to be easy. Just know that your journey in securing a PS5 is going to be a long, grueling one. But hey, when you get that confirmation number, it's the best feeling in the world. I remember the first time I sat down to pre-order my PS5 back in September. I sat at the computer for 6 hours hitting the refresh after constantly getting an error message. I was losing hope, but you know what? Perseverance took over and I was finally able to get my PS5. Now, it's your turn. You are about to become the owner of one of the most sought-after pieces of entertainment currently available, and you did it without having to pay a scalper double for what it's worth. You want to get back at those scalpers? Then this is how you do it. Now, if you want to see more PlayStation 5 related content, then click the links on the screen or the ones that are pinned down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.